Hi, and welcome back to Autism Perspective. I'm James Stephen. Over my last 30 years of working with autism, I've worked with many individuals, both young and old, who had varying ranges of autism. And I discovered that the group of them all had a few key common things that would help me reach them and unlock their world. And I made a series of videos, and this is one of them that will help you understand how to reach your child in ways that maybe you don't understand fully yourself. So in this case, we're going to work on my key two. Key two is receptive language. So today we're going to talk about receptive language, which is key two in my program to helping unlock your child. But before we do that, make sure you go back and you watch my first video, which is setting up a room, and my second video, which is key one, which is parallel play. Both of those you'll need as a platform to launch this next key, which is receptive language. So what is receptive language? Receptive language is any language that your kid takes in to understand their world. It could be, do they want juice? Do they need to go to the bathroom? Whatever it is. And then there's expressive language, whatever they use to tell you how to do things. Both are necessary, but today we're going to count on and we're going to work on receptive language. We want to work on you entering your child's world. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to try and improve and explore your child's receptive language. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick 5 words. 5 words, any 5 words. Usually I pick 5 words that have something to do with what they like. So if they like boats, you'd pick boats. If they like cars, you'd pick cars. If they're really into cookies, you pick cookies. It also helps if it's a word they already know to start with. You always start in a place of what they know already. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick the 5 words that you think are most relevant to your child, and you're going to follow them around. And while they're eating a cookie, you'll take a picture of them having a cookie. While they're playing with the boat, you're going to take a picture of them playing with the boat. While they're going to the park, you're going to take a picture of them going to the park. Whatever it is that they're doing, you're going to take a picture, and you're going to turn them into little plastic cards. So, on each card, I made some here. It might be dinner, might be car, might be cookie, whatever it is, and then you're going to look up the signs for each one. So let's use swing for an example. So you're going to go swing, and you're going to show the sign for swing. Now all the signs can be found easily on Google. There's you just look up the word that you want to sign and write in American Sign Language and the word. And you're going to learn each of the words for your little key card and put it on a ring. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to your room. You're going to explore parallel play with your child and do all the things that you've already learned how to do and how you've entered into the world. By now you've learned their likes and dislikes. You've entered in their world. They've joined you in play, and you really have started that beginning part of a connection. So during that time, at random times, you're just going to pull out your little cards, and you're going to go dinner, and then you're going to go car, and do the sign. You're going to link the word, the sign, and the picture, and that will lock in the information to their mind. Let me give you an example. A while back, I was working with a child that, as far as I knew, had no expressive or receptive language. It seemed like they were totally locked in their own world. I was able to connect with them through parallel play in their room, but it wasn't a very strong connection. So I started key number two, I started working on receptive language, and I did exactly what I was showing you. I would show them the card, I would do the sign, and I did this for about a month. And I thought it was a complete failure. At no time did they pay attention to me. At no time did it seem that they understood a word I was saying. So I thought, you know what, rather than throw this all away, because I know in the past it worked, I took everything and I lined them up. And so I had a ball, I had a boat, I had a cookie, and the two other things, and I lined them up in front of him, just far enough that there wasn't right beside him. And I showed him a picture of a boat, and I said, "Get me the boat." And I showed him the picture, did the sign. And it took about 2 times, but then he reached over, picked up the boat, started playing with it. And I thought, no, this is probably a fluke. He loves boats. Whatever, it's probably a fluke. So then I took the boat back and I put it down, and I said ball and showed him the picture of ball and did the sign for ball. And lo and behold, he picked up the ball. Well, to tell you that I was overjoyed is understatement. I picked him up, I danced around, I yelled yay, and I yelled ball, and we danced and said ball a lot. I was so excited. After that, I noticed that he was engaged. We played that game a lot, and I started adding words. So after you have your words, and you notice that they've started understanding them, they may say the word or try, they might go buh for ball, they may do the sign that you taught them, they may want the picture. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this key ring right here and you're going to attach it to your pants from now on, no matter what you do. You go to a restaurant, you go to school, you go in your car, you want it in a location, and your body is the best location that they can access it. Because what's going to happen probably eventually is they'll come up to you and they'll grab your book of pictures and they'll pick one and they'll be able to tell you, hey, I want to go in the car, or hey, I want to go on the swings. And then you'll have a better connection with your child. Well, I'm James Stephen, and this is Autism in Perspective. And I hope that this video and the other videos that I've provided have helped you in some way, and you've been able to take some part of it and help your child and you create a stronger bond and a stronger connection. If you have any questions at all, please message me or comment on this video or the other videos I have. I am also available to do talks if you're interested, to groups, and I want you to have a wonderful and terrific day.